Hi, how are you? Welcome to this online class. Today we're going to talk about indirect questions. So in this class, we are going to talk about touristic activities. We are going to describe, compare, give options about travelers and touristic activities. We are gonna give and ask for directions and information in a polite way and ask people to agree with you. So I'm gonna start showing a presentation in which you are gonna see a conversation between um, uh, travelers and guides. So please listen to the following conversation. I'm gonna show you the presentation. Okay. Indirect questions. Listen to the following conversation. Conversation 1. Excuse me, madam, could you tell me where the hiking trail is? Sure, go along the walking path. Go over the lake and turn left. You can miss it. Thanks so much. And conversation 2. Excuse me, madam, do you know if we can swim in the lake? No, it's forbidden, but you can go kayaking. Can you tell me where the kayak rental is? Walk across the campsite. It is front of the lake next to the showers. You can miss it. Thank you. Okay, so it's important you identify the structures that I'm highlighted in this conversation. Sorry. So here we can find indirect question. Could you tell me where the hiking trail is? An indirect question is a question within another question. Okay, so here we can see one of these indirect question. Could you tell me where the hiking trail is? Could you? It's one question. Could you tell me and where the hiking trail is? It's the another question. Okay. Also here in the conversation too, we can see an indirect question. Do you know? Do you know? It's a question. And if we can swim in the lake, another question. Okay, so please identify that structures. Now we're gonna work in an activity. I'm gonna show you some map legends that are symbols that we can find in a map, in a touristic map. So you can see these pictures and please identify the following map legend. You have to warn your textbook book to know the options. Okay, so this first picture, who can tell me what is about this map legend? Okay, it is cafeteria. Yeah, the second one, the second picture, who can tell me what it's about? That's correct, parking lot. The third picture, Someone can tell me. Okay, is maple tree. Excellent. We are gonna continue with the following pictures. Identify also those ones. The first picture, yeah, showers. The second, firing. The third one, who can tell me what is about this picture? Yes, that's correct. Kayak rental. Okay. This picture, the first. Yeah, campsite. The second one, stadium. And the third one is cabin. So the last picture is restaurants, okay? So, you know the map legend, so we are gonna read again the first conversation, and you're gonna try to locate the speakers on the map of the speakers of the first conversation. Okay. We are gonna analyze this conversation. The conversation one. Excuse me, madam, could you tell me where the hiking trail is? Sure, go along go along the walking path, go over the lake and turn left. You can miss it. Thanks so much. So, what do you think the speakers are on the map? We are gonna analyze again. Could you tell me where the hiking trail is? Sure, go along the walking path and go over the lake and turn left. So, it's here. Okay, that are those are the speakers in the first conversation. And the second one are here. So, good job. Now, I'm gonna show you the structure of these indirect questions. So we are gonna to read this chart. So reflect on grammar, indirect questions. So indirect questions are questions inside other questions or statements, as I mentioned in the before. So introduction. Do you know if is one of the way that we can start or begin a question? Do you know if? And the option is we can swim in the lake. Okay, do you know if we can swim in the lake? For the another questions, could you tell me where the hiking trail is? And can you tell me what time the cafeteria opens? So maybe you're confused because to make a question, we can put at the first of the question the auxiliary verb. So For example, in this first question, the introduction, do you know if? That's no problem. But with the second question, we can confuse because we know that we can put in the first of the question the auxiliary. For example, can we swim in the lake? We normally ask someone, can we swim? Can we swim in the lake? Or as the second option. In this, in the another example, we can see where is the hiking trail is the way that normally we can ask to somebody, but in this case, we use the first option because in an indirect question has the same word order or statement, not the question, but in the second question, not in the introduction, but in the second question. Okay, as you can see here, do you know if this introduction has the same way, the same form of question? Do you know? Could you tell me? Can you tell me what time? Okay, but you have to notice, you have to take into account that in the second question, the order of the statement is of the, I'm sorry, the order of the question is the same or as a statement, okay, not a question. So for this is that we can choose the first option, the cafeteria opens, where the hiking trail is, okay, no, like the another one. So now you have to go to the page number 50. In this page, you are gonna make an activity. So please go to the 50 page number 50. So here in the activity 3, you can see some question statements that's a part are part of conversation. So you have to number the sentences from 1 to 6 with different colors to unscramble the two conversation. So in this activity, you're gonna have my help. If you have a doubt, please ask me and I will help you. Okay. So for example, I'm gonna share you. Here's the activity. Number the sentences from 1 to 6 with different colors to unscramble the two conversation. Okay, so you can see here the group of statement question. So you gonna order, okay? For example, okay, I think that the first dialogue is, excuse me, sir, do you know if the waterfall is near? It's this one, okay? And the answer could be yes, it's over there behind the statue. So please continue with the another dialogues, okay? I'm gonna be here, okay, to help. So after this, okay, after that activity, we are gonna work again on your textbooks, and you have to work in the activity. Please wait me 1 second. In this activity number 8, change this direct question into indirect question. Here we can see 3 questions. What kind of traveler are you? What time is it? And where's the swimming pool? Okay, so please work individually in silence, and you have 5 minutes, okay? Then the last part of the class is the assessment. So I'm gonna assess you with an application named Padlet. So I'm gonna share with you this application. So here, I'm gonna write, as you can see, I wrote some statements. One is the money you need to spend to stay in a cabin, the time the bike rental office opens. The third one is a place where you can get a bottle of water. And the number 4, dangerous animals around. So in this activity, you have to write the indirect questions about to get this information. Okay, for example, yeah, I'm gonna show my screen, and you can add your comments. Okay, I'm gonna ask you who can tell me the answer of the first statement. You have to put here your name, call Samantha, and write your answer. Okay, so for the first statement, the money you need to spend to stay in a cabin. So the indirect question, as you can see here, could be, could you tell me how much money I need to spend to stay in a cabin for a night? Okay, as you can see, the first question is the auxiliary at the first, but in the second question, we write the question normally as we can write a sentence in the order of the sentence, okay? So please write the answers of the next questions, the next statements, please. So I think that's all for the class. I will conclude making a brief review of this topic. And as homework, you must investigate the tourist places of a city that you would like to know, to visit, sorry, and must imagine that you are tourist in that city and request information about the tourist places that you are going to visit, okay? And so you have to answer to these questions. So thank you. That's all for this class. I hope you like it and see you soon.